Greetings. Welcome to Little Discovery Corner. Today's message is a specific message for some of you, certain group of people out there, maybe not for everyone, in regards to the status of the energy on the other side of a connection, which may be on your mind. So I do these on occasion, every few readings or so. But I'm guessing that may actually, based on the energy I get from my readings, the downloads, this actually probably applies to a good number of you. So, to start off with, I came out with the Three of Spring, which is the equivalent of the Three of Wands. So this person is focused on long-term future, working on projects, practicing patience, trusting in divine timing. In my third eye, as I was shuffling, I saw like clouds. So it's like they're trying to manifest their dream life, right? The life of their dreams. And this is after I clarified with this deck of woodland wardens, and I got the vulture and the asphodel, which has to do, both are symbols of death, and so I think this is after a period of upheaval and endings on themselves, on their careers. But Eight of Winter, they may be struggling with a little bit of struggle with confidence over whether or not their projects will work out. But this does confirm it is career related, what their focus is on right now. And this was clarified by the hawk and the thistle. And this is just focused on structuring your life, what you got going on, and like the bird is soaring. And so they're not sure whether this will lead to long-term success, but their efforts are starting to bear fruit and show movement. Overall, bigger karmic picture. They're feeling, say, in a wiser, I got kind of a melancholy energy off of this, a little bit of heaviness. So I think that ties in with this one. They're healing from a past hurt. They're healing from an ending. So they're feeling in a bit of a hermit mode, right? This came out with the chipmunk and laurel, and the chipmunk is supposed to symbolize like making your own way, finding your own adventure, which ties in with the career-focused aspect we saw in the first two cards. And laurels, I think of as symbolizing wisdom, along with the hermit. See, you have this old woman. She's like wizened from her trials, and laurels, I think of, say, like ancient Greece, ancient Rome, someone who's in charge of their own life, making their own decisions, making their own way, have taken their lessons from their trials. Under the hermit was the wheel, so, and strength, so this ties in, waiting for, their luck to come in, relying on their strength to get them where they want to go. And on the first side, this came out under this. So they're working on their new beginnings after a tough ending, partnerships change, whether romantic, career related, or platonic. This character, I felt like this card had to do with just a connection they're worried about, because cautious, right? I feel like this is kind of a character there, and a possum and peony. This is a symbol. This is a card that symbolizes fear. They're afraid of something, and I think it's this. They're worried about this character. This may, and I believe this is what has ended, right? Their melancholy, and they're wizened from the ending that they're healing from. And so they're on guard against And so they now feel like this old woman with this this little character here who looks, it's like he's challenging the character, right? In their new state, their new hermit state, they're feeling protective of themselves. And I feel like they've taken the lessons learned. So what does that mean for you? Anything else for the viewer going forward? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So this could just, don't think of this as bringing love bombing into the situation. If this person is on guard, if this person is recovering from feeling hurt, don't start just showering them with compliments. Perhaps what you need is open, honest accountability. If you think you might be this character that they are wary and on guard and healing from, then just showering them with compliments won't do. I think what you will need, what the show of love you need, is just accountability. That you're willing to be open and honest and vulnerable, and show some humility with this person. Let me check the book. New moon in Aquarius means no looking back. Change is on its way and could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Additional meanings, you need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Okay, yeah. First, you might need to also look inward, bring love to yourself. If you're feeling full of doubt, feeling full of negative self-talk, like it's not worth it, I'm not worthy, I've made too many mistakes. I mean, that could be true for one thing, but that's something you need to address in yourself first. Why? Maybe assess those mistakes. What do you need to learn from them going forward? And perhaps it's possible that this connection cannot be mended, at least not in the way that you're hoping it will be, but what can you take away from it so that you don't make the same mistakes in the future with a possible new connection, and bring love to yourself first, so that even if you get a chance to mend this connection, or if you have to let sleeping dogs lie, let things be in the past, and let yourself heal from this fallout, and later pick yourself up and search for a new connection. What can you learn? How can you avoid the same mistakes? All right, maybe one more. Anything else? The end of a cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay. I'll go ahead and get the book. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay or leave, this card can be a strong side to exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all stops to make your dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Additional meanings, a professional project may be ending. Admit it if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private life. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Okay, yeah. Whether you're talking about work or love, yeah, make a plan, know when it's time to bow out, and sometimes you just need to give a situation some time. Ooh, that's too many. Maybe one more. Anything else? The time to give rather than take. Okay, that's been coming out regularly lately. Let me get out the book. New Moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Additional meanings, gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Okay, so it indicates that perhaps this situation is not without hope, but you will need to offer support, right? Offer a reason for trust and respect. Perhaps you need to re-earn these things if you've made mistakes, and think about what it would take to re-earn those things. Okay, I think I'll leave it there for today. Hope this has helped somebody take stock of a connection that they're interested in salvaging, and I will see you next time.